Welcome to Self-Care CEO, the podcast powered by Self-Care University, where faith, wellness, and business align. I'm your hostess, Connie Street. I have my Bachelor's of Science degree as a registered nurse. I'm a holistic women's wellness naturopathy practitioner, and I am a self-care coach. Today, we're diving into something that affects every one of us, especially in a world that seems to run on chaos and comparison. Have you ever noticed how one negative comment can stick with you longer than 10 of the kind ones? Or how scrolling through your feed can leave you anxious, even when nothing bad happened that day? There's a reason for that. It's not that you're too emotional. It's that your brain is wired to notice danger faster than it recognizes peace. In this episode, we'll unpack why negativity feels louder, how it affects your health, and how faith and intentional self-care can help you quiet the noise and protect your peace. We're going to call this segment the science of negativity bias. As a nurse, I love explaining how God designed our bodies, including our brains, with wisdom and purpose. Before social media existed, our ancestors depended on their fight or flight system for survival. When danger appeared, a predator or a threat, their brains instantly locked onto it. That ability to notice danger first kept them alive. Fast forward to today, our brains still work the same way. But now the predator might be a toxic comment or a scary headline or an overwhelming to-do list. That ancient alarm center, the amygdala, doesn't know the difference. It just senses danger and flips the stress switch. Cortisol rises, your heart rate increases, your hormones shift. Over time, this constant alert mode, it can cause anxiety, poor sleep, hormone imbalance, emotional exhaustion. But here's the truth. God did not design your nervous system to live in fight or flight forever. 1:7 reminds us, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. Peace is your birthright, but it requires protecting what enters your mind and spirit. This segment I'm going to call the media and the attention trap. Let's talk about how this plays out daily, whether it's the news, social media, or even group chats. Negativity sells. Media companies know that fear and drama hold attention longer than peace ever will. The more emotional the story, the longer you scroll. And algorithms, they notice everything. Pause on a negative post, and the system says, she likes this. Show her more. That's how our screens fill up with conflict, chaos, and noise. Not because the world got worse, but because your attention got hijacked. But here's the solution. We can take our attention back. Philippians 4:8 says, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely. Think about such things. Be intentional with your attention. What you focus on grows. Feed your mind with peace, and it produces peace. This segment I'm going to call the self-care solution. Now let's shift from awareness to action. Here are 5 powerful ways to quiet negativity and reclaim your peace. 1. Create a media boundary. Choose when and how you consume information. No news before bed. No scrolling the moment you wake up. Protect those sacred hours when your hormones and mind reset. Replace negative input with nourishment, devotionals, faith-based podcasts, or gratitude playlists. 2. Replace the noise with nourishment. Follow voices that bring healing, not hustle. Let your environment speak life, not comparison. 3. Practice gratitude and mindfulness every night. Write down 3 things that went right today, big or small. This retrains the brain to notice joy and safety instead of fear. And spiritually, gratitude shifts our hearts from why me to thank you, Lord. 4. Faith-based reframing. When a negative thought appears, pause and ask, is this true, or is this fear pretending to be fact? Then speak truth. I am chosen. I am capable. I am strengthened through Christ. 5. Community and connection. Isolation amplifies negativity. Community heals it. Surround yourself with people who pray with you, not prey on you. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. This segment, it is our closing reflection. Friends, the world might be loud, but peace still whispers. You just have to make space to hear it. You don't have to consume everything to stay informed. You don't have to respond to everything to be relevant. You don't have to absorb everything to be compassionate. Peace is passive. It's protective. I'll say it again. Peace isn't passive. It's protective. So, this week, before you scroll or react, ask yourself, is this feeding my faith or my fear? If it feeds fear, release it. If it feeds faith, embrace it. And if this message spoke to you, share it with somebody who needs peace today. Be sure you follow me at Self-Care University OK for faith-based wellness. And join our next women's wellness journey to realign your hormones, body, and heart with peace. Until next time, Remember, you were never meant to live in survival mode. You were created for peace, power, and purpose. I'm Connie Street, and this is Self Care CEO.